we can do it the moment they walk in the door. So it would work like this. So someone walks in and say, hey, do you have your ID on you? I just want to confirm your appointment. Yes, I'm Sarah. Cool, great.
Right.
Do you have your insurance card on you?
Yeah.
And so you ask that, but that way we can get the templates already like ready to go.
Right.
So that then the doc goes and then he leaves them in there and it says, cool, let me get the x-rays. And then he comes in with the x-rays and with the template for their specific insurance.
Totally. Yeah.
And then you can just match them and just do the sale.
Yeah. So the issue is like some of those, so I centralized where they verify those benefits, right? Some of them could take like 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So if that's the,
okay, so then we have to do it over the phone.
Yeah, I agree.
So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to decrease the friction associated with them giving us money. And so there are 3 major levers to providing value. The fourth is obviously the dream outcome that they have to want what you're selling, right? But the other 3 correspond to the risk, aka the perceived likelihood of achievement, how long they have to wait, and what they've got to do that they don't want to do, or what they got to stop doing that they do want to do, aka ease or difficulty. So you want it to be easy, you want it to be fast, you want it to be risk-free. What we're doing here is saying, okay, well, he had this big delay in the process that people had to wait another day in order to get the solution presented to them. And so wouldn't it be better if we could just have that happen prior to them coming in, so that from a speed perspective and a friction perspective, they don't have to do anything besides say yes. And then we can get paid and they can get helped. And for those who are curious, that was the value equation chapter in the $100 million offers book. If the $29 thing gets in the way, then we can still just do it's just like you could either do a free offer, like free x-ray, free assessment, whatever, just if that's an issue. I mean, personal preference, get the credit card and the insurance card over the phone. If it seems like a training issue, then I would prioritize the insurance card. But then that way it's like, you already have everything, they're preloaded, and so then they can come out after the x-rays, get it printed out from the scheduler at the front desk. Right. And I mean, shoot, the morning of, I probably just add the SOP, print all the packets out for everyone, and then the doc gets them in the clipboard when they walk in the door.
Perfect, yeah.
I mean, do you think that would work?
I think so.
Okay.
And then if they ask like, hey, why do you need my insurance? I thought it was $29. Then we'll say like, hey, just in case the doctor thinks he can help you, they just want to know why your insurance. Sorry.
I'll give you a different one. This is just how we always did it.
Okay.
So the reason I gave Raymond that line is because it only always works. And I'll tell you the story behind this. So I used to try and sell free trials. And believe it or not, there was a time in my life where I couldn't even get people to start free trials with me. They'd literally get in their car, drive to my gym, and I'd be like, hey, you want to start a 14-day free trial? And they would say, yeah. And I'd say, cool, do you want to put your credit card down? And they'd be like, well, why do you need a credit card if it's a free trial? I'd be like, I mean, it will, I didn't know it, like, cause I want to bill you later. Like, like I didn't have anything to say. And so one time it just came out and I was like, well, this is just how we've always done it. And after I started saying that, no one objected. And so despite how ridiculous that may sound, it's unbelievable how well it works. So if you're in one of those situations where you have like a tiny little process change or something that you need to do or introduce